What did he use there? Oh, he has a hand axe. I guess he didn't want to equip the hammer because it was so heavy. How did we look here? No damage. We can do 5 damage and get doubled and dead. Well, 6%. Probably going to play that odds if that's what it comes down to. I think eventually Karen will get a crit and kill the brigand. She's got like a 14%, right? FCM of 1, 16%. Yeah, she's actually got reasonable odds that she'll crit at some point. She's already hit him 6 times, so. Like, I'm not gonna lose it if we miss out on the hammer, but I think it's worth trying for because they're so rare and really good against armor. I actually don't know if FCM 0 means no crit on second. It might. That's not something I've looked up though. Alright, you are headed to the the supply shop. Sure is nice to have access to the supply. I guess we should get rid of the battle axe. I should have dropped that a while ago. Someone else can... I might want to give that... Like, I don't know if I'm going to need the chest key next map, but... I don't think we have access... No, we got all these thieves right now. We'll be fine. You don't... Like, it's hard to know if I need to carry it on, because I don't have battle preps, basically. Like, we might actually want to hold on to that if the next map needed it. And then I gotta drop his broken axe, finally. We'll put that meteor away. We'll put the manual away or give it to somebody. And I do have 2 axes, so everyone gets an axe that needs an axe. Let's see how this goes. Oh, if that second hit was not a crit, we would have been able to... We would have had him pretty low. HP, skill, speed, luck. Goodbye, hammer. I tried. I think capturing that warrior in the mountain without save states would be very difficult. We might have been able to bring up Finn with the Brave Lance or something that has a better chance, but it's still, I think that would have been a hard one no matter what we did. Alright, can't move through there. Broke that. I don't even know if we have any iron lances now that I think about it. Our stock of iron weapons never really got going. Oh, we could just go steal that pure water. That was... Well, yeah, that's kind of... Well, there's 2 things left. Is a lockpick and maybe a pure water. RNG manip. Yeah, I'm not doing that, but... I feel like the only save states I'm willing to do are... like blind, I don't know what's coming kind of save states where it's like game over, start over 2 hours ago for an ambush or a 1% critical hits or, you know, that kind of stuff. That's about all I'm really comfortable with. Yay, finally an iron axe! Game over, man. Game over, yeah. That'll happen. Alright, so Dawson with the Iron Axe will have 10 whole % more hit rate than he used to. Hicks... Oh, I gave him 2. Supposed to 1 go to Brighton. Oops. There we go. Now, technically, mounted units should have a sword-style backup. Iron or steel backup sword, probably. So we now have, just in terms of stock, 2 barely used chest keys and 2 spare door keys, in addition to our thieves, which have 33 lockpick total and 19 lockpick, although we're probably going to get another 20 here in a second. Is there anything we can drop? Oh, a rapier that's basically broken. And a vulnerary that's basically done. That's fine. Yeah. So I'll be able to pick up the lockpick and the pure water, I think. Should just drop that short lance. So we want to shuffle down. Lithis can take a hit if he gets shot. It's fine. One iron bow is not going to kill him. All right. So pretty much everyone down here is done their item manip. RNG manip and item manip. Oh, I guess. Well, she's got 1 backup heal staff. That's fine. Shiva's looking fine. Got the vulnerary backup. Asbel should be okay, or no. I'm gonna put that meteor tome away. See you later, Pixel. We'll probably be done here pretty soon anyway. There's not too much left. Might give him one of the backup tomes. He's got another fire or something. Now, should we... The real question, though, is should we be doing some arena here by the end? Let's get this chat going, though, before I forget. Lord Leaf, you're alright. Sorry to have worried you, Finn. Worried? Of course not. I never doubted you'd be able to survive. I just, you know, didn't expect me to meet so soon. I'm kind of busy with this girl, you know. You can thank the Magi for that. Hell yeah. Arena. Oh, man. I better put a save state down because that's going to be bad news. I don't even know how Thracia arenas work right now. Is that the name of your retinue? We have to, like, in our head math really fast and know when to pull out. Is that the name of your new retinue? The Magi? There appear to be some former knights and common sellswords among them. Who are they? A group of rebels from up north. They've pledged to serve me till the day Munster stands free. Oh, their loyalty to you is most important. If they've promised you as much, their personal details are none of my concern. Though now that I get a good look at everyone, I don't even see Ivel. My lord, is she? The commander's still in Munster. She was turned to stone by the fell magic of a Lopterian bishop. There's nothing I can do for her. God's breath, it can't be, Leaf! I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. You nothing to apologize for, Finn. As for the commander, nothing will stop me from getting her back. Between the two of us, we'll be sure to find a way to reverse what's been done. Remember, we need the bloodline of a dark mage. So someone better get busy and get us some children. Finn, I'm giving you an order. Don't die. I want you there with me, head held high, on the day we take back Munster. Gladly, my lord. On my honor, never again shall you and I be parted. I'll be at your side, brave lance in hand. Lance in hand. We'll teach you some new sword fighting techniques. Ahem. Now, where is everyone else? Oh, they were just captured by General Hannibal's Panzerritter and imprisoned in the castle. I considered rescuing them, but my duty to you comes first, so I set out without them. Well, then our road leads to Meath regardless. Very well, Finn, let's head to the castle and see for their release. With our forces bolstered, we can make our way to Tara. You've missed the city as well, right? I can tell. Ah, I have, my lord. And the ladies. Well, that's a nice little bit of story. Okay, we will want to start using these master seals and skill tomes, but let's put stuff away for the moment. Okay, everyone down south is cleaned up. We just got to deal with the north side. There's only a couple things left. Now, is this the kind of map that Leaf can just end the chapter, or do we need to move everyone into the castle first kind of deal? Because I'm worried it's a move everyone into the first. In the past, we've been pretty explicitly told that Leaf goes in last kind of thing. And it is an escape map, so I got a feeling we're going to have to wait around a little bit longer. Oh, right. Okay, the plan was we're going to sacrifice a basically empty rapier. Honestly, the killing edge is pretty much done, too. I only need 2 slots, though, so... Not bad, though. We managed to steal a few rapiers and a couple iron axes. I'd say it was pretty good for stealing overall. Also, I had an extra spot there, too, technically. Oh, I guess I don't need to keep moving her back and forth, either. Okay, let's get Nana heading to the south end. Okay, Finn's all ready to go. I think everyone down here is inventory managed. I've got a speed ring. There's just 1 ring and 1 skill tome. Our first skill tome is in there. Oh, you can't even damage him. I'm trying to decide if it's worth, like, waiting for that lucky crit on Karen here. Because eventually she should kill him. 9 speed. Once stolen, he can't get it back. Actually, I'm not sure if a thief that doesn't have a lockpick can even steal, because it says... Well, it just says lock to units with a steal. Maybe steal, you don't need a lockpick. I guess that would make sense. We should just let these kids handle the thief and the bow guy. And then Karen can just rescue Lithis and get out of there quick. Save ourselves a couple turns. Oh, I forgot about that. Oops. Good thing I didn't touch one that had an actual save state on it. Or we would have just lost some progress. Let's not accidentally load a save state without having a backup. Well, we've done 12 damage and still never even hit him once. Or never critted him. She's got 6% crit? I thought she had a bit more than that. Oh, you know, it was probably from support bonuses. I forgot about that. Fergus. Okay, hold on. You get 10 crit for support. 1, 2, 3. So from here... Actually, yeah, considerably better. Come on, Karen. Her job is to kill that guy before her lance breaks. Yeah, now we're grinding. I'll take it. We're grinding a little bit. These chapters are driving me a little bit crazy, so a little grind is only appropriate now. Oh, she got him! Big hit. Alright, well, next turn should finish that guy off. Well, that saves us, like, 10 turns. Yeah, I think that was a crit again. Alright, level up. HP, speed, and luck. Not bad. Now I'm just gonna find out if she can hurt the thief. This is her level to shine, basically. And I did feel a little bit bad for her. She was really bad in the prison levels. Those levels where she was basically, like, you know, sword locked on the ground with low movement and bad stats. Her stats are still maybe a little on the weekend, but, you know, Pegasus is good. We can make her good. You know, for all this grinding, I probably should have given her a scroll again, but whatever. You get good on your own merits on this channel. The game forced me to fight all those reinforcements and meteor mages. This is what I do to the game. I wonder if thieves give a ton of experience for killing. In some Fire Emblems, killing thieves, like enemy thieves, are worth a ton of experience. Sometimes. No, not so much this time around. Alright, so we'll have you pick up. And we'll have Nana go the other way. And it'll just take us half a dozen turns, and we'll be all down south, ready to go, finally. So, arenaing, oh man, after all this, imagine sending your guys into the arena after like a 3-hour chapter and all this nonsense, and then first turn they get criticaled and killed, right? What? Wouldn't that just feel terrible? The thing is, I honestly don't know how risky the arenas are, and I'm not sure if charm or support bonuses will actually help us. They might, though. And we should at the very least get these guys supply or organized a bit. We got so much junk. Okay, we can just store the bonus lockpick. Looks good. And then we'll get Maka in there. And Karen. Oh, I should give a physic to Safi, because she's got the staff rank for it. Nana is a fair ways off of using those, but 1 or 2 for Safi is probably a good idea. Hey there, Blood Angel. We're just finishing up a rather extensive chapter, as this game seems to make them. I'm gonna preemptively take normal Iron Sword for her. I like Maka. We want to keep using her. You'd have an Oreos and milk. That's not bad. I'm not so much not so much a fan of the milk, but you know, cookies are fun. Alright. Extra fire tomes, iron blades. Do we have any spare lances? Yeah, a couple. So long lances are heavy, and they do a lot more damage than a short lance. I'll give her the option at least. Dry Oreos are no good. They are when you're lactose intolerant, though. That +6 damage is pretty valuable for someone with low strength, even if the weight kind of kills her double. Alright, 2 more units to supply. Oh, more discussions. Milk's overrated. That's what I want to hear. Alright, chat. Father! Nana, are you alright? You weren't hurt, were you? Oh, I'm fine. Ivel was there to protect me. Oh, yeah. That's good. If something were to happen to you, I couldn't bear to break the news to your... never mind about that. You know, speaking of mothers and relationships, let's not talk about that right now in front of Safi. You know, if there's anything on your mind, I'm here to listen. Father. No, it's nothing. I apologize. Alright. I know better than to press the issue. It's good to see you again, kid. Now try to stay focused. There's no shortage of danger here. I want you to stay to the rear. Your healing magic will be invaluable, but don't linger on the front lines after you use your staff. Well, of course. She actually has more strength growth than magic growth. She's a weird one. Her magic stat's really not that great. Alright, so I just need her and Maka. No, Maka's... I need to put the antitoxin away. I forgot about that. Oops. Antitoxins are cool and all, but fairly rare when you'd actually want one. I'm also allergic to almonds, so almond milk is also off the table, sadly. So let's say she can hold on to 2 heal staves. That should be enough. She can't use physics staves for a fair while, but she'll get to it. Not too far off, not too far off. Alright. He can hold on to an Iron Blade. He's kind of my high constitution knight. Yeah. That'll do for now. So that means I've got 1 speed ring, 2 master seals, and a Paragon manual to theoretically consider using here. I was thinking of giving Fergus the speed tome. His speed is doing alright. If I give him the speed ring, it would mean more chances to get his double attack and his ×5 multiplier, which is good. What else? Like, I was thinking a Paragon for the double experience might be nice on one of the healers, so they get double healing experience. Someone that we know we're going to keep around that's low level to gain a lot of value from double XP. A Thief, maybe. You could get double the experience per steal. I was definitely thinking Safi, though. Because I'm pretty sure once we promote her, she'll get attack magic, like light magic. Safi seems likely. Karen could have used it, but I think she'll be okay. She got a couple good level ups already. Asbel's doing fine. Most of the people that can get kills are kind of, they're alright. Like, you could give it to Laura, but Laura also can't steal anything. Like, you only get experience when you can steal something that she has the constitution to steal. So, it's just not gonna happen. Nana, she can kill stuff sometimes. Yeah, I think that's fair for Safi. I have to figure out that speed ring, though. The slowest levels are the healers. Yeah, that's what I figured. And especially an unpromoted healer that should get really good magic level ups. We looked at her growth rates. Nana gets bad magic growth. Safi gets good magic growth. So once she promotes, she should be pretty deadly. And this should help her get there a bit quicker. So, double XP, good. You know, there's one thing I forgot to test. Some Fire Emblems, you can't use a heal staff unless someone's injured. I'm pretty sure she gets light magic. I mean, I could go look it up, but I would say very likely that she gets either elemental or light magic on promotion. What's my favorite drink? Water. Hydro Homies for life. No, if I'm not drinking water, it's generally like a Pepsi or something. Okay, speed ring. Do we want to use the speed ring right now, or do we hold off? The best use for the speed ring is someone who's got great strength and could get lots of value from getting doubles. And also isn't already capped on speed. Maybe someone with a skill. My favorite poison. I actually don't drink alcohol almost ever. I mean, I'll enjoy a nice beer once in a while, but Canadian beer, you know, the Canadian stuff. But that's like generally just with my dad, or I don't know, I guess like holidays and stuff, special events. But I'm definitely not a big alcohol drinker in general. I had been thinking a speed ring might have been useful on Lithis, but his speed growth has been decent, and he'll hit 20 speed anyway, so he hasn't had any problem stealing based on his speed, so I don't think he needed it. Is expired poison more or less poisonous? Probably less, honestly. Most things break down over time, not into something dangerous, but into something boring. Most of the time. That would be my expectation, anyway. Although there are some things that break down into a surprisingly poisonous substance, but I think that's probably less likely. Let's talk chemistry. I'm just looking at these stats blind. Maybe we just save that speed ring. I mean, Hicks, I don't know if I'm going to keep Hicks. Like, Hicks, if I had the option, I think he's benched. He doesn't look very good. Speed is really bad. No skills. FCM 2 is okay, but nothing amazing. All he's got is axes and constitution. He's kind of a Marty. He's better than Marty, but, you know. Matcha's capped. Brighton isn't a whole lot better than Hicks, but he does have Wrath, which definitely helps. I'm not a big fan of Axe Knights, just as a rule, so, you know. I'm probably just going to save it. Alright, and we're not going to promote anyone until they're 20, or if there's something really bad that happens where I need it. But Asbil's probably got the first Master Seal, and then... like, I could see promoting Safi at 10 just to get her some offensive magic, but now that she's got Paragon, she should get to 20 before too long. Other promotion targets... I mean, I could test out Leave, but he's high level. It actually looks like Maka's doing well enough. We might want to consider promoting her to Swordmaster before too long. But we'll still try to get her to 20 if we can. Growth rates are low in this game, so it's... promotion stats are probably better than growths, but I still like to get to 20 if I can. So what we're going to do before we end it, just a couple tries. I'm not going to invest, like... actually, we might even need to sell something to even start, but let's have a look. This here's an arena. Yep, for some blood sport, mate. Yeah, you have to actually have money. And you don't start with money. So, we'll have to sell something to even try. Which is kind of funny. We got a bunch of rapiers. I was going to test out if they were worth, like, collecting so we could sell, right? Because we could have stolen a whole bunch if we'd been really grindy. They're not even worth very much. I don't even feel like that's worth it, man. These are good things. How do we get 1,000 gold without me feeling terrible about myself? What have we got? I thought those would be worth way more. We got a bunch of fire tomes. They're probably worth a bit more, but I guess we got enough that it's not as bad. I'll try selling a couple at the low that have been used a bit. They should be worth... I think you can buy them for 2,200, so we'll find out if you sell for 25% or 50%. You sell for around 50% at least. Alright, I think it's a better deal than a rapier for 500, right? And I'll just sell the one for now. So, yeah, like I said, I have no idea how arena works in Thracia. We're gonna have to do some quick math real fast to make sure she doesn't die. Actually, hold on. There's a couple things we should have done first. It's possible. Okay, Nana's in range. Maka, does she have any supports? She's on screen right now. Supported by someone with green hair. Okay, he's not here. That's said. That makes sense. Is it? Yeah, he's her, like, commander. Let's give her one scroll, though. No crits. We could give her more scrolls. Like, that's the funny thing about Thracia. If you want to do the grind, you can do some silly stuff. Someone's got a skill scroll. She could definitely use skill. Right? Like... Oh, I did that... I did it the wrong way. Oops. Finn stole her scrolls. So you could load her inventory up before you go in here. And that would... I'm pretty sure scrolls all add together, so... She's got minus 10% luck, plus 30 HP and strength, plus 30 skill, plus 5 to everything. And there's other scrolls out there that you could all stack up. It's kind of silly, you know. But let's give it a try. If we die, I'm just never going again. Now, one thing I do know from, like, I think it's the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems, is I'm pretty sure there's a correlation between the wager number and the difficulty. So, once you know kind of the range, like maybe the wager's between 700 and 1,000 or something. Closer to 700 is probably an easier match with a lower level enemy, and closer to 1,000 is a more dangerous match with a higher level enemy that's more likely to kill you. Although I'm not sure if that's how Thracia works. It's probably how Thracia works. So 780 might not be that bad. Sadly, we're up against a Silver Lance Sellsword, which is going to hit really hard. But we got a crit, and another crit. Maka got super lucky. So, here you go. Some money. That's good. And then once you start doing that, now you got money to keep betting, and someone that can keep healing. And, you can just keep doing that forever with luck. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's some nice healing XP there. So what I'm going to try to do... I really don't want to do the arena. I'm going to try to get Maka a level up. But only one, and then we're out of here. And maybe the first time she dies and I reload, we're just like, we lose. Like, this is probably a harder map. Magic. I don't know if that's part of the higher wage. She just needs to go first and crit. That's not good. What the crap? How does this guy have... How did the Wind Mage have 17 defense? She might have still been able to kill him with a lucky critical or something, but... So, my initial impression is the arenas are cheap as F. Well, we won the first one, so we have enough money to lose once. And maybe we can do this one. No, not enough money. The stream crashed? Well... Twitch... Well, the first one was under 800. I mean, I don't know if this is even worth it. I'm really not trying to do a lot of grinding right now. I'm more interested in how the arena works than actually getting people getting rich. I've done that in other Fire Emblems. It looks like it's rarely under 800 gold, is what I'm starting to say. Alright, what I'll do... I will sell that other Fire Tome. I didn't want to. But here you go. I'm sure we'll be able to steal some more later. Alright. If we run out of money, that's fine. If she dies, that's not fine. Once we get all level up, we're done. Now, is this the kind where you bring your equipped weapon in? So could we use an expensive sword to make it easier? Although less valuable. Because that was our iron sword. Some Fire Emblems, they give you an iron sword and the enemy gets whatever nonsense. Not like I have a lot of good swords, but she could have tried the rapier. What if... This is more for science. We've got exactly one use of the killing edge. If it doesn't break mid-arena, that's a really good use of the last shot of it, right? I feel like this might be a kind of a strat for one-use weapons. That's how it worked in Genealogy. Yeah. So as long as there's one use left, it won't break till you're done. And that's better than just one random encounter, maybe. HP, strength, skill, luck. I mean, she's so... Oh, if I ever play Thracia on my own time, and I feel like cheesing like crazy... Yeah, throwing on all the scrolls and grinding on the arena. Boy, that would be cheap. One level up's all we're gonna do. But yeah, that's some stuff there. You could do that. Let's rearrange our scrolls. Like, I mean, I actually didn't think of who I wanted all the scrolls either, but I'll just go back to what they were before we gave them to her, and that'll be fine. I was gonna put that antitoxin away too, probably. But yeah, you could train up your healer and get a bunch of healing experience, level ups, and staff XP. You can stack your scrolls on one person so they get all the like great level ups almost every single time. You definitely have to consider using a save state a little bit though, because sometimes, well, I guess you can be immune to criticals, so maybe arenas are safe? The sword didn't even get used! No way! Good call, Lakasima. So you just can use... You can just throw a Brave Sword in there. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, but... That's crazy. That's busted. You just throw your best weapons in with all your scrolls, theoretically in support charm range. You'll never lose. Well, you might, but it'd be hard. Do eat? No. I'm keeping the integrity of the run as close as I can. Arena spam is gross. And there will be more arenas later on. maybe the champions have good stats. I'm pretty sure they're just random. It's not like FE4 where they have a ranking system, and once you get to the top, you beat it. I'm pretty sure in this one it's just random, just like other Fire Emblems. I don't think it's progression. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but... Wow. Yeah, that's ripe for abuse. I'll tell you what, Locke. If we find another arena later on, and we've got some characters that are kind of struggling, they're a little bit low level, but they seem good and we want to use them, maybe then I will use the arena, let them catch up a bit. My rules when I do like a Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem type arena, which this seems to be that style of arena, except even easier, I only use it to catch up people rather than get ahead. It's really, I find it really scummy to take someone who's already strong and then just get them to level 20. I'm okay with saying, well, you know, Finn, I mean, not Finn's not a good idea, but I might be like, well, Hicks kind of sucks. Let's get him 4 or 5 level ups and see if that helps, you know, catch him up with the rest of the squad. I'm more okay with that than, like, taking a bad unit and making them okay than taking a good unit and making them a god. Which is what will happen very quickly if you give them 5 scrolls and a killer sword. Everyone will cap all their stats. So, if we're having a hard time later on in the game and there's another arena, maybe I'll look at it a bit more. Also, strictly min-maxing, we'll have more scrolls later on, and the ability to stat back's even worse, so... If that's the strat, you probably want to save it for when you've got the best scrolls, because you can only hold on to 6 of them, I guess. And you need a 1 weapon. Well, this took a very long time. 3.5 hours for this chapter. Not too much of it was me messing around, even. This was just getting cornered and having to really struggle our way through some meteors. But that is all. At long last, chapter 6 or 7 or whatever, it's finally over. Clearly your group wanted to flee, Munster, but I would hear your reasons. While most of us live in a village in the Eastern Shore, I was captured while freeing several children from prison. The Magi, the local resistance, later rescued me and we fled the province. For one so young, you don't seem to bend easily. What's your name, lad? Lou Ferry. At your service, General Hannibal. You share quite the resemblance. Resemblance? What do you mean, General? It's nothing. I just need nothing you need to concern yourself with. More importantly, what do you plan to do now that you're free of Munster? I was always thinking that Leif was always living on the run as a Lord of Leonster. All of his friends were so fast to say his name out loud everywhere, and then as soon as someone's like, oh, that's Leif, better go capture him and his sibling, friend, daughters, and kidnap them so we can kill them and give them to some dark gods. So it's nice to know that at least sometimes he's pretending to not be Leif. I was happy to see that. We'll head to Tara to fend off the Empire's siege. I have many friends there in need of help. Are you planning a route through the Central Mountains? That's my intent, sir. As rebels, we obviously can't risk crossing Imperial territory. Is that so? Well, then be warned. Many bandits, axe guys, make their way home there. Don't let your guard down. Thanks, General. Now, would you mind releasing those men? They're good friends of mine. Of course. Men, bring the prisoners on the double. Yes, General. Prince Leif! Sheesh! Some help I turned out to be, might as well have stayed in Fianna for all the good I did. Prince Leif. See? Right there. In front of Hannibal. Right there. As soon as they're out of jail, Prince Leif. Hannibal's just gonna, like, facepalm. Leif's like, oh, you guys. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Damn Thracians, next time I see them, they'll pay for what they've done. I'm awful sorry, Prince Leaf. I guess I'm not very good at life. Ronan, I don't care, man. My apologies for intruding. There is one other thing. Good folk, let me introduce you to Calion. I gave him the wrong name. He's Carrion in most of the translations. And I guess Calion's nicer than Carrion. We can't do the Carry On My Wayward Son jokes now. There are many perils in the Central Mountains, not the least of which is a massive hunt for bandits around Mount Veildrake. If you're mistaken for these bandits, you could very well lose your lives over it. Calion here will see you cross the mountain safely. Of course, sire. They can count on me. General, there's no need to reassign your... This guy is a spy. We don't need to go very far into the mountains. I'm sure we can find a detour and... Nonsense! I'm honored to join you. If you insist. Yeah, I didn't appreciate your help. Think nothing of it. Good day, sir! Oh, you're one of those kids. Yeah, what are you doing? General Hannibal's my father, you see? On the off chance we met again, I prepared you a token of my gratitude. Here you are. It's a very powerful staff imbued with warp magic. This is the cheat staff. This is the cheat codes. Someone should retranslate this game and just call it cheat codes. Because I already know enough that this is how you skip hard maps. Because infinite range. Thanks, this is very generous. Sir Lou, you'd best be setting out. It'll be dark before long. Like, Hannibal heard Ostian call him Prince Leaf. He's in the same room. Of course, many thanks for your help, General Hannibal. I won't forget the kindness you've done. But we did rescue his ward / child, sort of. So, it makes sense that he'd keep our secret anyway. But clearly we revealed that we're a Prince Leaf, and he's just being polite. Alright, well, that was a chapter. 3.5 hours. Not a speed run. Pardon for intruding. I'm assuming he was just in the back waiting for us to finish our discussion. He had his son Carpra waiting to be like, hey, here you have a staff. And he'd sent he sent his buddy to go pick up our friends. Our Cell Blades. Fianna Swordblade dudes. I don't know. I have a feeling Hannibal knows exactly who we are and was just playing along with our not amazing ruse. But maybe he was supposed to be off somewhere else. Anyway, that was a long one, but I had some fun. Definitely pushed hard at the beginning there, and we may have learned some strong cheesing strategies for arenas, and maybe one of these days I'll do a side campaign on my own with super speed, and I'll maybe by the time we get to the end of this Let's Play, I'll show you what my characters look like with arena abuse. And it'll just be everybody at 20 stats everywhere. And 50,000 gold so we can buy all the best weapons. It sounds kind of fun, but also a little bit too much abuse for an actual Let's Play. But I recommend you guys give it a try if you're playing along, because it sounds like something that might be kind of interesting. Or you'll find out that the arena gets harder and harder and eventually someone just one-shots you, but who knows. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, future tubers. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.